to 2. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they took down the Rays in St.
Just from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Max Scherzer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Past battles with Scherzer. He comes in with 16 base hits in 57 at-bats. He's also collected 6 doubles. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Goodwin has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Batting fifth.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Flowers, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Scherzer is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now at the plate, Lane Adams, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 4, the Nats coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Frazier gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 0-2 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
In now is Adam Eaton. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .304 batter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching. And it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Two balls and a strike. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively.
Casey.
And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So here now is the pitcher, Casey Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Grounded to short. Turner has it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 4-0. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals.
Leading off
Ryan
for
Zimmerman.
the Nationals,
and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Adams. He's got it 1 away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this
way.
The
second baseman.
Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Atlanta leads it 4-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Leading off,
even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So
now
with
batting,
1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play.
Freeman.
As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. In now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Goodwin is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Now, there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Pitch is popped up. Zimmerman is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Next at the plate, Brian Goodwin. 7, 8, and 9
leading
to
off
start
for
the
Washington.
1/3.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Frazier, a former Dodger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing
Batting
mode
it.
and you start fouling
The
off
catcher.
multiple pitches,
Jason.
you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Shore, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Goodwin on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, runner back standing. And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know
Batting
how
ninth.
that happened. Look
The
to be a
pitcher.
base hit to the outfield,
Matt.
but then all of a sudden the throw comes in
Scherzer.
and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Max Scherzer. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Turner is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. One and one, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Tyler
Leading off
Flowers
for Atlanta,
as we begin the top
the
of the
catcher,
fourth.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, Matt, as we take a
Up
look at
next
his
for
line
Atlanta,
here, he might
the
not
left
know
fielder,
all the specifics,
Lane
but he knows
Adams.
he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Striding in once again, Lane Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton.
Leading up
hit
for
it
the
hard, but
Nationals,
lined out in his first
the
at
center
bat.
fielder.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
Adam
That's all you can ask. You can't control the
Eaton.
result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Adams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 34.
All right, now, so time for the
Right.
Braves Road to the Show report as
Harper.
we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 4-0. Now to the pitcher, Casey Frazier. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Ender Inciarte. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Freddie.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Sean Kelly takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Freeman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Markakis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Kelly, a Kentucky-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's
second
Daniel
baseman,
Murphy now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Adams makes the play, 1 away.
The third baseman, number
There's
6.
our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. In now is Anthony Rendon, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies has a play. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed
Now
some
batting,
pretty good range,
left
heading
fielder,
pretty deep into
Ryan.
the outfield to bring that one down.
Good
Thought
win.
the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
Ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in now, Jason Shore. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Goodwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They're down 4-0. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and get things.